or maybe this is the first Zoom that you guys have hopped on. Is it recording? Why is it? There we go. Okay. So anyways, same time every single week on Sundays. Hey Daniel. Every single Sunday we do these. So as you guys bring your own new team in, be sure to let them know that they can use this as a resource weekly to just hop on with us and be able to come on here, get some tips, get some inspo, ask questions. You guys, we always have the chat open, so that way you guys can ask questions. So if this is your first time tuning in, there is a chat spot at the bottom that you can click and ask questions to any one of us directly, or you can just put it in there, you know, for everybody to see whatever it is that you're comfortable with. But I am just really excited, like I said, for like the millionth time, as always. It's a brand new month, you guys. It's October. We're 3 days in, and I love new months because it's like a fresh start. You guys, if you've been in this business and you've signed loyal customers and distributors in the past, you know that what's awesome is that we get to carry over the residual income with us, right? So customers that have been ordering every single month, they're still going to continue to order. Those ones that stay on their auto shipments, that's rolling over to this month. Our team is rolling over with us and all of that stuff. So that's exciting. And so I never feel like we're starting at like square one. We're just like continuously like laying more bricks on our business, right? And just building a bigger foundation, building a bigger business. And I just am really excited for that. But still, with that being said, it is like a fresh start, right? So like if you're in a place of feeling like, gosh, dang it, like I didn't hit my goals last month, or you didn't hit all the things that you wanted to, but you did hit some, or if you're brand new, either way, like, hi, today is a brand new stinking day and you can move forward any way that you want to. And so, so first things first, you guys, if there's anything that you hear that you're just like, I'm not really sure what she's talking about, you can either A, ask questions, or B, it might not apply to you just yet. But if you've been in the business and you have a charts, right? You've been looking and working towards that next rank, that next promotion that you're doing, please pull that out. Make sure you have it pulled out. You know where you stand with that. You know what your numbers look like, how much volume you already are going to have projected coming in, how much volume you're going to need to get you to all the way to your goal to fully check it off, right? If you're going for executive, or you're going for ruby, or you're going for emerald or diamond, double, triple, whatever it is, you know, whatever you're looking for, know where you need to be to do that. Checking in with your team, you guys. So for those of you that do have distributors on your team, checking in with them about them doing those same things with their promotions, their chart, their goals, whatever that is, right? And so we have a brand new system. So I'm just going to jump right to it, right? So we have a brand new system that they just announced on, I think, like the 7th of last month. And it's called, you'll hear it called a couple different things. You'll either hear it called 4-in-1, or you'll hear it called 4 in a friend. And what that means, you guys, is that the number 4 is customers. So our goal is to go out and enroll 4 customers. And then the friend, or the 1, is a team member. It's a distributor. And so that's what our goal is to go out and get 4-in-1. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. But the goal is to go out and get 4-in-1. And so also what I plan to do a couple things on our Zoom. Number 1, it's a brand new month. Yay, hype. Let's hype it up. Let's get ourselves focused. 2, we do have this new system in place. And so some people are still a little bit confused on how it works, what it is, how we're utilizing it to scoop up the, you know, 5,000 in cash total for our Christmas cash, right? That we can earn by December 10th. What, babe? Memphis, put it on regular cartoons, please. Sorry, I got 2 kiddos that aren't feeling well that are out on the couch right now. So those are the main things that I want to hit on Zoom. So if you guys have any sort of confusion about what 4-in-1 is, or about how 4-in-1 and when you have to get it and all of that stuff in order to achieve your Christmas cash, please ask in the chat. If we say anything where you're like, wait, does it mean this or does it mean this? Please ask it in the chat and we can go over it And we're really hoping to get those answers to you guys so that way no one's confused, and that way we can move forward and everybody can claim that $5,000 total in Christmas cash or more, because you guys can do it more than once. Okay. You can do it as many times as you want. It's literally unlimited. And so basically, you guys, 4-in-1, like I said, 4 customers and 1 distributor. You want to get 4 customers and 1 distributor 3 times yourself. Okay. And then the 3 distributors that you help do, that you sign, you're going to help them get their 4 and a friend, their 4 and a 1 3 times as well. So like, you're going to help them do that. So basically, when you do this full entire cycle 3 times in a 30-day window, in a 30-day period. Okay. So this is something that has been tripping some people up. So this might be a little bit of a boring part for you guys. I'm going to try to like keep it simple. And Crystal just held up a paper that is in our eSuite that you guys are able to print off if you want to. So what this is, you can go to eSuite, log in, click document library at the top. In the search bar, type Christmas cash or type 4-in-1 or something like that, and it'll pop up. Okay. And you'll be able to pull up exactly what she just printed off right there. And you can print off like the frequently asked questions, like whatever. And even after we get off the Zoom, you guys, you don't have to have it all figured out just from what we said on the Zoom. If you still have questions, let us know, because a lot of us leaders spent a lot of last month asking questions to people from corporate, other top leaders in the business, making sure that we had it down packed, because this is brand new for us too. Like, I've been in for 8 years and we've never done this. So I'm like, okay, wait. And I'm like giving people certain scenarios, like, what if this, what if that, like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, today is October 1st, or today is October 3rd. So a brand new cycle, brand new 30-day period has started. And so what your goal is to this month enroll a distributor and enroll 4 customers. And those 4 customers have a total volume of 180 in bonus volume. And you are going to keep those customers under you. You're not going to move them under another teammate that you have, nothing like that. You're going to enroll them right into your website and keep them underneath of you. And you're going to enroll that distributor. You want to do that as soon as possible. Like, that is your first main goal right away. Let's go out and do that. Okay. And so, while I kind of like that simmer, what I just said, simmer, we're going to start hearing from people who have done this already last month. So we have some people right here on our team that have already went out there and completed 1 or more cycles of signing a distributor and their own 4 customers, and then signing a distributor and their own 4 customers. Okay. And so, but real quick, you guys, actually real quick before we do that, real quick. So why is this awesome? Okay. Why are they even talking about 4-in-1? Why are they talking about Christmas cash? Okay. So before we even get the big bonus of Christmas cash down the road, when you enroll a distributor and you enroll 4 customers that have 180 BV together, right? And we do that in a 30-day window starting from October 1st moving forward, right? You're going to get $150 in bonuses. Okay. Cash. That's cash. Brody, quit. So now say your next goal, the distributor that you signed, then you're going to go and help them enroll their first distributor and their 4 customers, just like you just did, right? This business is all about duplication. And when you do that, when you help that person do exactly what you just did, you get $350. Okay. So that's $500 from just doing something and turning around and helping someone else do what you just did by enrolling 5 people, by helping 4 people get started on our products and 1 person get started in the business. Okay. That's $500 cash. Boom. That I'm not even going to go into everything else just yet. So who could literally use $500 right now? Like this week, you're like, I need to go out and I need to make $500 this week. How can I do it? Okay. So Crystal waves. It says wave. It just says wave on my end. It says wave. And so that's five. It's such an easy way. I'm sorry, it's not easy. Such a simple way to go out and earn $500. Okay. So 150 for you doing your part, and then 350 for helping someone else to do theirs, right? And then everybody wins. This doesn't even include our commissions checks, you guys, because you're going to get paid on all those 4 customers that order. You're going to get paid on if your distributor is ordering something. You're going to get paid on their customers, right? Their customers that they're bringing in, you're going to get commission on that. So it's like that's your residual income that you're building, plus your 150, plus your 350, all of that. So incredible, right? You go and do that 3 more times, $1,500 total. You do that 3 times in a 30-day window, $3,500 Christmas cash bonus from corporate. Okay. This is huge, you guys. I know that this is probably a lot. Like for me, it was like, wait a minute, I got to do what by when, and what's the deadline? And it can kind of get confusing if you stop and try to think about it too much. But basically at the end of the day, we have to just go out and get our 4-in-1 and help everybody else go out and get their 4-in-1. It's basically what we have to do. Okay. And at the end of the day, even though that this is a new system set in place, at the end of the day, what we do in this business to make money did not change. We're still helping people get started on our products, and we're still helping people get started in the business and making money. That did not change. So what we're doing to get those to get those enrollments, that didn't change either. And you're going to see that as you're hearing from the other people that talk tonight. They're going to be like, all right, I enrolled this person and this person and this person. They're going to give you specific examples on how they signed their one distributor and how they signed their customer. So Crystal, I'm going to turn it over to you first, and you can say, whatever you want to add to what I just said. And then if you want to talk to them about how you earned your 4-in-1, because you guys listen, Crystal didn't do her 4-in-1 just once. She did it twice last month, and she was just so stinking close from doing it a 3rd time last month in September. And that is huge. Okay. And so, and also, actually, you're probably going to touch on it. So I will just stop, and I'm going to turn it right over to you.
All right. Hey guys. So this system is incredible, you guys. Like, I love that brand new people can come in and make $500 in their first month without even being like promoting up to like Ruby rank, which is usually about an average of $400 to $500. Like it's amazing that they're doing this. So also I put in the chat too that you also get $50 bonus when you just get the 4 customers. So don't be too scared, like if you can't get a distributor, because you can still get a $50 bonus from every 4 customers that you get, that total 180. And you can do that multiple times. And then you can get that $100 bonus for enrolling distributors too. So I want to give you guys my tips on how I enrolled my customers and how I enrolled my distributors. So the 2 main things, you guys need to write this down, put it somewhere where you see it every day. And we say this on every Zoom, even before the 4-in-1, is consistency and follow-up. Consistency and follow-up. You have to be consistent in this business to get the results. Just like when you're exercising, you have to be consistent to get results. When you're, for anything really, you have to be consistent in order to succeed and get results, right? So consistency is number 1. And then the number 2 is follow-up. So the fortune is in the follow-up. Remember that saying, the fortune is in the follow-up, because most people do not order or do not join the business the very first time you talk to them, especially when we're doing it on social media. If you're doing like parties, which we haven't done in a while, but it's something you can do. You're face to face with people and stuff, so you can get people right away. But with social media, people get busy. Even we get busy and we don't respond right away, or we look at a message and we forget. We totally forget about it. So follow up is really, really important. Okay. So as far as consistency goes, you guys, having some sort of daily list that you're checking off every single day. So if you don't know the 6 list that we do, it's adding to your network. So always bringing new people into your network by adding people on social media or through Host to Post. Host to Post is the best way to grow your network and talk to new people every day that want information on the products of the business. So growing your network, interacting on people's posts, so that way Facebook boosts your algorithm and they start seeing your stuff more. Messaging. So basically messaging for Host to Post, posting on your wall every day, listening to personal development and getting on calls like you are now to help with your mindset and with learning tips and stuff like that. And then follow up. Okay. So those are the 6 things you do. So having some sort of task list is going to help you make sure that you are consistent with it. And you can do these things, you know, throughout the day, whenever you can, into the nooks and crannies of your day. Okay. We do have an accountability spreadsheet, you guys, that I created for the team that has different tasks that you can do throughout the day. There's tons of different tasks, and it's helping all of us because it's kind of like our own daily task list, but it's on a Google spreadsheet, and we get points for doing it, and you get entries into a giveaway and stuff. So it's kind of fun, and it helps you learn the tasks. So let me just show you guys what it looks like real quick. So this is the spreadsheet, and everybody's name is on the side here, and then along here is just different tasks, and there's a how-to tab. In the how-to tab, it shows each task and it gives you exactly how to do the tasks. It gives example messages for the tasks and everything like that. So literally you have all the resources here, and it's just fun to help you keep accountable to being consistent. So if you guys are already in that, but you're not participating, get your butt on it. Do it now. Do it this month, because everybody that's participating in it freaking loves it. You literally just open up the spreadsheet and see what tasks you do, mark them off, give yourself points. It's so much fun. If you're not in that, but you want to get into that, send me a message, and I will get you added to that into our chat. Okay. So that's going to help you with consistency, or just writing down every day your own little task list to cross off. Okay. So, along with that, so how I got my enrollments was I was really, really consistent last month, especially after we started this accountability spreadsheet. I've been really consistent because I want to get the points. I want to show my team that I'm doing the things as well. So Host to Post is, you guys, how I pretty much got all of my customers and distributors. So if you've tried Host to Post and it's not quite working for you, it's mostly probably because you're not consistent with it, doing it every day, or you're not having enough people post for you. So one of the things that has helped me with getting more people to post for me every day is having people put up a post about the cash giveaway. So, you know, obviously we want people to post about the products and the business opportunity, because their friends will comment and we'll give them information about the products or the business. But having people post about the actual giveaway, then it opens it up to their network, and their friends are commenting, wanting to get into the giveaway. And these people aren't friends with you yet, and you're going to be adding all of these people. So it's going to help you grow your network so much faster, having new people look at your stuff. But it's also going to have a lot more people posting for you. Not everybody's going to post for you, but they will if you do it consistency. So what I like to do is I like to have at least 2 people or more post for me about the giveaway post every day, have a couple giveaway posts up, so that way more people are coming in to post for me, and then also some people about the products. Okay. So I took some notes here, so I'm trying to they're kind of all over the place. But a lot of the people that I signed as a customer, actually I met through somebody putting up a giveaway post for me. They put up a giveaway post for me. I added them as a friend, and then they commented on one of my own personal posts about like the gummies or the Thermophyte X or whatever. So that's why also posting consistently is going to be really important, because like I said, most people don't order or join the first time that you talk to them. So if you're posting consistently, they're going to start seeing your post, and it's going to remind them, and they're the ones who are going to come back and comment. So a lot of people, a couple of people that I signed as customers, they actually just came from a giveaway post. They just put up a post for me to win some money, and they saw my stuff. So posting consistently on your wall about the products and the opportunity and about yourself and your life, so that they can see you, is really, really helpful, because people buy from people who they feel like they know, like, and trust. So the more that you post about you and your life, the less they're going to think you're like a scammer and a real person, let me see what other, okay, so following up, like I said, fortune is in the follow-up. I've been consistent with following up with people that I talked to the day before, because like I said, most people aren't going to, not most people, but some people aren't going to respond. Some people are going to look at it, and forget about it, or they don't even see your message. So it's really important to go back through the people who you talked to the day before, whether it was about the products or whether it was even about host to post, like whether they said they were going to post for you and they didn't. I'd literally just go through my messenger. Today's Sunday, so I'd go through my messenger and I'd scroll down until it says Sunday next to people's names. And I would just go through and send follow-up messages, you guys. If you're not using the Boards app, the Boards app is really, really, really freaking handy to send out messages to people faster. And I have my own Boards app that I've shared. If you're not in that, message me. I'll send you the link for it. And I can put it in the chat here too when I'm done talking. And I have a whole folder in there with example follow-up messages. The easiest one is, hey, did you happen to get my message? So freaking simple. And so many people respond, oh no, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot. Or they end up just replying to the message that you sent them the day before. So make sure that you're always following up at least that next day, because if you're not, you're missing out on so many conversations and potential customers that could sign. Okay. Let me see what other tips I have. Also just following up, like if following up with them the next day, but also like having them down for Fridays. Fridays is a really good day to follow up because a lot of people get paid on Fridays. So following up with them weekly, they say it takes an average of like 7 to 21 times of following up with people before they order. That's not always the case. But just know that we have an amazing products. We have an amazing opportunity, and don't ever feel like you're bugging people. I literally never have anybody like complain or like bitch at me for following up with them, like ever. And I've done this for 7 years, you guys. So don't let that stop you from following up with people ever. And then as far as getting getting distributors on your team. So it's really just about asking. Even same with the customers. The more people that you ask, it's a numbers game. The more people you ask, the more people that are going to want information, the more people that are going to end up signing. Again, a lot of people don't sign on the spot with host to post. Some people do sign on the spot if you're getting enough host to post up and you're really interacting with them. But for potential distributors, so one tip that I've learned and a lot of other top distributor enrollers do is after people put up posts for you. So if you're getting, 5 to 10 hosts to post up, asking those people that posted for you about the business opportunity, saying, hey, you're entered. Thank you so much. What you just did for me is what I do, except I get paid for it, right? Because we get paid for it when we talk to people and we get, orders and stuff. Would you be open to some more information about making some extra income with me or from your phone? Ending in that question, would you be open to more information? A lot of people actually say yes. So don't be afraid to ask. Make that into your daily routine of asking people that question right after they host a post for you. Okay. And then from there, you can get into the conversation. And we also have the VIP lounge that we made. It's a group where we did a couple live videos about the business, what we do, about how we make money, about the different products and objections. Because a lot of people say, I don't have time, I don't have the money, I'm too shy. All these objections. Well, I did a video in there because I had all of those same objections when I first started. So they can just learn a little bit more about that and it will help. So you can get them added to the VIP lounge and they can check that out too if they don't want to join right away. And then let me see. So asking people after they put up a post for you, get into the habit of doing that. Also asking your current customers is a really good way too, because a lot of times like they're already getting some of the products. So our new distributor kit is amazing because it actually comes with a bunch of products. It comes with our Skinny Brew, our Slimming Gummies, and our ThermoFight X, right? I love that because that is a great way to talk to people about the business that maybe were interested in either Skinny Brew, Thermofite X, or the gummies. Because not only, you know, if they're already going to be ordering those, you can ask them about the business opportunity. So that's another tip for you. Is one of my distributors that I got, she was about to order some of those products, and I was like, well, hey, just want to throw this out here real quick before we put your order in, because, you know, this business has changed my life, or, you know, whatever you want to say. You know, would you be interested in, you know, using some of the products and making some extra income, because our distributor kit actually comes with some of these products. So they can actually get the products and have the opportunity to make some extra income, and they're not locked into that 3-month customer agreement with, you know, with being a distributor. They're not locked into any other future purchases like they are with the customer agreement. So some people might be like, oh yeah, you know, that's a great opportunity. So just asking if they want some extra info. So people, before you put their order in, current customers that are using the products, they can upgrade their account. Let's say they signed up as a customer last month. This month, you can ask them, they can upgrade their account, and they don't even have to finish those 3 months. They'll just go into their account and upgrade, purchase the kit, and then it cancels their customer account and they start as a distributor. So another one of my distributors I got last month was from asking after she hosted a post. So don't just like do it a couple times and then not get a response back, or they don't want to and then totally give up on it. You guys, I swear, do not do that. You want to stay consistent, because you will find those people. Let me see if I have any other tips. One of them that signed as a distributor, I've been talking to her for years, you guys. She's been a potential customer and a potential distributor, I swear, for like years. She's messaging me all the time, but she still hadn't signed or joined. So that's just an example of never give up on people. Never give up on people. And, you know, keep following up and asking, especially when we have new opportunities like this $5,000 bonus cash. Go back through your past potential distributors that maybe you've talked to, even if it was like months and months ago, and tell them about this Christmas cash that they can earn, because that is literally can be life-changing for anybody. So it's amazing that we can offer this life-changing opportunity to them. So don't feel afraid to follow up. Another thing that was helping, I think, it was I started doing a little bit more voice messaging when it comes to asking people about the opportunity, because I want them to, you know, hear me, like I'm real, you know, you can actually really make money with this. And just hearing my excitement was really good. So I started doing that a little bit too, and that was really helpful. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You guys, stay consistent, do your tasks daily, and follow up.
Yes, so good. So good. So I'm trying to figure out how to, oh hey, there we are. Both of us. Look at that. I don't know if it's showing up both of us on everybody else's screen. I swear I'm like technologically challenged so much. But anyways, Crystal, those were all really, really good points. And I can tell you that everybody that enrolled last month, whether it was a customer or a distributor, did one of those things that she was talking about. You guys, like, that's exactly how that they enrolled them. So I was gonna see if Angelica or Amanda could go next. So if one of you girls want to go next, let me know. But also I want to take a second because I forgot to share the breakdown with you guys that when you get the 150 for doing your own 4-in-1, even if you haven't gotten your one distributor yet, you do get that $50 kick out first for just enrolling those customers like Crystal mentioned. And I want to just shout out to Sarah Gonzalez, you guys, who did get her 4 customers last month. And she was so consistent, you guys. I want her to be able to share in the chat with you guys how she got her 4 customers. Okay. And so she's just going to tell you really quick in the chat. So you'll be able to see hers in there on how she did that, because she's going to be getting her $50 kick out of the customer portion of the Fast Start. Goodness sakes. Okay. So, and that is awesome. You guys, like, that is awesome. So shout out to Sarah. She was so consistent last month. You guys has been hitting it up with host to post, following up like crazy, adding people to the VIP lounge. And so I also want to take a second to where if you have been in the business a bit and you didn't complete your 4-in-1 last month, but you were out there like working towards it and, you know, trying to do all the things that Crystal was talking about, but you still fell short of your 4-in-1, that's okay, because there's so many people that like all of those like times that you've asked, all of those seeds that you planted, all of the seeds that you watered, AKA followed up with, they're more than likely going to, you know, like, what is the word? Grow, the seed grows, right? Or whatever, you know, this month and next month. And so, that VIP lounge, you guys, is a huge tool. And so, when I enrolled a distributor on the first of the month, you guys, Amy, I'm not sure if Amy's on here right now, but, and she was one of my current customers, you guys. She's been on the products, loves the products. She upgraded her account to a distributor. And so, especially if you've been in for a bit, you have enrolled customers, do not forget that you can, like Crystal said, just reach out to them and be like, hey, even if they're not currently ordering, like say they're well beyond their 3 months even, you know what I mean? And they just took a break from ordering products for whatever reason. You can still reach out to them and let them know. And especially if the TFX, the gummies, or the coffee was what they were using or what they wanted to use, but they, you know, just hadn't gotten to order it yet, or whatever the case. Maybe they were ordering gummies and they really, you know, were hoping to be able to try TFX soon and they haven't done that yet. Something like that. You can also, you know, that'll be such an incredible opportunity for them to snag that up and then be able to, like, because all these new distributors coming in, you guys, it's not just about us. All of them coming in, they're able to get their 4-in-1 and earn these $50, $100, $350, and the big $3,500 Christmas cash bonus in December. So, and literally you're just going to hear it over and over again with follow-up. It's huge. So I'm going to actually have Angelica go next with you guys. I want her to share with you how she's enrolled her last couple of distributors, as well. And also because, you know, for people that have been in for a bit, we've had a lot of, you know, distributor kit deals, whether that was, you know, our typical, or the 99, or maybe it was, you know, a 39, a 49, a 69, whatever it was. And you came in on a deal and you're like, okay, like, how do I, how am I confident? You know, how do I talk to people about the kit? Because the kit is changed, like the price has changed, but also what comes with it. It literally comes with so much more, full size products, also sample credits. So you're getting both. You're not just getting the sample credits, $100 worth of sample credits. You're also getting almost $300 of full size worth of products with the coffee, the TFX, and the gummies. So, Angelica, I gotta find you. Where are you at here? And then I'm gonna have her share.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be on here. I'm Angelica. I've been in the business for over a year now. It's nice to have everybody on here. So a little bit about like how I sign my DTs and everything is I'm just really personal with them, and I just like am a friend, more of a friend, and I just explain to them over voice message and things like that. And voice message is so key, you guys. If you can just get out of your comfort zone and just be able to talk to them, because a lot of people we have not met on social media, so they are like kind of like, is this person real? Are they being genuine? They just want to hear who you are and your story, and you know, want to know if you're going to be there for them, essentially. And to me, that's so important. And they, you know, they're going to need to hear your voice and your excitement and how, you know, you've started the business and done, you know, your success and everything. That they need to hear that, and they'll hear that in your voice when you're talking. It's just, I love that. So if get out of your comfort zone, talk to them over voice message, get them on a call, whatever you got to do. Just be personal, just be yourself. You know, if your voice is shaky a little bit, don't be afraid of that. You know, that just shows you're a real person, you know. And so that's kind of what I do, is I just like, you know, just hop on that voice message. You know, I'm scared of that too sometimes, you know, and, you know, I just get on and I do it and I get over myself. And get out of my own way, I guess you'd say. um, yeah, so that's how I really like to set up with my DTs and just building a relationship with them, you guys, and being able to help them. The bigger and the better your guys' relationship is, the better that you're going to be able to help them and actually understand how they learn, because you're basically a teacher. So you need to learn how they learn so that you can help them, because everyone learns a different way. Like, I'm a visual learning. I like, to know where exactly I'm going with things. And I'm usually like, okay, what do I need to do next? And I'm more like, so that's how I am. But other people aren't like that. They need to be like walked through it and everything. So that's definitely important. And like the follow-up, like Kenzie said, that follow-up is really important. I've lost several customers just because I forgot to write their name down and I forgot to follow up with them. Do not forget to follow up with them, because they'll say no in the beginning, but I'm telling you, I have signed others that have said no in the past, and then they're like, okay, I really am ready to lose weight, and or whatever. And so just really working on that and being there for your team, you guys, and showing up. Like, I would never expect my teammates to do anything that I'm not doing. So if I'm asking them to do it, I'm doing it as well. And they see that as well. And if they don't see me doing the things, that wouldn't be motivating for them. So I want them to be motivated. So I am doing that, and I am keeping them accountable as well. But that's pretty much what I have, Kenzie.
Yeah. And also, can you give them the example of when, I don't remember which distributor that you enrolled with via, asking them after they host or posted and stuff? Like, can you just give them
so I a lot of times will like go through and I will like look at their page and see if I would like them on my team, see if they're familiar with social media and things like that, and I will ask them. I've gotten more picky throughout the years of who I sign and stuff like that, because you don't want to just sign everybody. You want like somebody that you can actually work with and that's going to be able to, because this is your business, you got to run it like a business. So that's personally what I've done, and that's actually helped me find those quality people that are going to be able to be workable and teachable and actually want to do this and want to use it as a business and not just like a hobby. So always asking those people after they host a post for you, is definitely a thing that you can do. But yeah, like I said, I don't ask like everybody, like guys, like I usually don't ask guys unless they ask me. Just because I prefer females because I'm married and stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also because, Angelica, Crystal, I don't remember if you shared like a specific example of a message, but Angelica was telling me earlier, it was literally a message, just like we've shared. I'm pretty sure it's in the boards.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's in the boards.
I just made that one.
But it's just asked. Sorry, I keep over talking.
That's okay. That's
okay. The message that's just like, like, hey, thanks for posting for me. Have you thought about doing this too? Kind of thing. A little bit longer than what I just said, like that. But it's basically along those lines. And I just want her to share that too. I wanted her to share what she was saying for two things. Number one, because of the voice messaging, here's more of a solidification for you guys on what Crystal said in the beginning of like sending voice messages have been a game changer. And so even if you're a little bit nervous for that, I challenged a couple girls specifically last month. And like I was like, hey, message like 5 to 10 people a voice message and say this about the opportunity or something like that. And like immediately they started getting people into the VIP lounge because they just, grew 10 seconds of courage and got out of their comfort zone a little bit and then started sending the voice messages, and then people were responding. Would they may have responded to a regular text messages? Sure, they might have, but I bet you it was just a wee bit more doing the voice message and stuff like that. And so they got people into the VIP lounge. And I feel like that that utilizing that as a resource is huge too, especially if you're newer. Having a place where you can show your potentials, like, come here, look, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like asking them a question really quick, but also being like, hey, come here, look. And then they're going to step into a room where there's a ton of people doing it. There's a ton of people saying the exact same thing that she's saying.
And sometimes, like with the voice message too, like it'll make more sense like when you're saying it in voice message than if you just texted it out, I noticed too. So that definitely helps with that as well.
Yes. Yep. And it sounds more like And I feel like you're less, once you start doing it, if you haven't started doing it, of course, we're afraid like, okay, I'm going to like mess up, or I'm going to sound like an idiot, or I'm going to like stutter, or I'm going to say the wrong thing. And if you do, like, that's okay. I was literally messaging my brand new distributor today as I was pulling into our football game, and I thought I let go of the button and I didn't. So there was like a long like silence of nothing. And then like I was like, oh, huh, there's my nephew. And I'm like a 30-second message that I really only talked like 10 seconds of it. You guys, that happened.
Yeah.
So, you know, things happen like that. And they just know that, oh, it is so-and-so. And she's just another mom who's also doing this. She also has screaming kids in the background, or she drops the phone while she's talking too, or so, you know what I mean? Just like, it makes it more relatable, and it just seems real. And then, how, you know, another example, asking the people who host to post it for you, because that's exactly what she just did as well. And that's how she enrolled one of her distributors recently, also, was just by asking her host to post people. So I think that's awesome. So thank you, love. I appreciate it so much. Another person who completed her 4-in-1 last month, you guys, is Amanda Curtis. She is also dealing with a sick kiddo right now, so she's not going to be able to pop on right this minute and share some of her tips, but I wanted you guys to know, number one, that she did it, because that's a big deal. And then also Lindsay, I don't think Lindsay's on either. She was also dealing with the situation. It must be like the situation of Kid Chaos tonight, I think. Because that's happened to several of us tonight. So, but Lindsay also did that as well. Lindsay, I feel like I'm going to say her last name wrong. Zipman, right? Why do I feel like I'm having a mom brain here? Did I just say that right? Okay, there we go. So shout out to her, you guys. I'm really excited for 4-in-1, because, so like Crystal said, if you guys aren't in that accountability chat, and you are in it, but maybe you've been kind of sleeping on it, just start doing it. It's literally, it's not a matter of completing all the tasks. It's just a matter of completing as many as you can, being consistent, earning points, having fun with it, doing the same things like she was listed off that we do, right? Post, message, follow up, grow our network, interact, and personal develop, right? And yeah, Crystal's like, she's at distributor level. Anybody can do it. Anybody, like, she signed her own distributor, signed her 4 customers, right? And she's going to do it again this month, and again and again and again. And then she's going to earn that Christmas cash too. So, and that's like another point why we also wanted to have the people that are doing it share, because everybody's at different ranks, right? We have doubles, we have diamonds, we have distributors, we have rubies. We literally have almost every single person at every single rank that did complete your 4-in-1. So it really isn't a matter of where you're at. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. And yeah, Sarah says the accountability sheet is the best. Exactly. It's just really, what's the word? Like, it's nice to be in there together, and you can just kind of like feed off of each other a little bit, celebrate your wins, stuff like that. And yeah, Lindsay has a very big why, you guys. And this is another thing we wanted to talk about tonight is like, why? Like, right? Like, you can earn, right? If you're earning your Christmas cash, if you're earning that $3,500 Christmas cash bonus in December, that means that you're earning at least a total of 5,000, right? Because you're earning the 1,500 along the way, and then that's what gets you the $3,500 in the end. So you're earning that $5,000. So like, and this is something that is paid out right then. I'm assuming they're probably going to pay it out with commissions in December. So I'm assuming it's going to go out. They haven't specified, but they said the cutoff is December 10th. And then I'm assuming the reason being, so that way they can get everybody's loaded, so that way they can pay it out with commissions, is what I'm assuming anyways, which is the 15th of December. So what I want to know, put it in the chat, what you are going to do with that. Like, what is that going to like mean to you guys? I know for a lot of people that probably means, hell yes, extra Christmas. Like, I don't have to stress about Christmas and stuff like that. But aside from that, you guys, I want to know. So if you want to put it in the chat, what you are going to use that for, what that's going to mean to you, stuff like that. Somebody says paying off the rest of my credit cards, having amazing Christmas and savings. What else? I'm going to let those load in the chat. but you guys, this system is just really, really simple. It's so simple. We used to have the steps to success set in place. It's been in place since before I've even been in the business. Now they've switched to the 4-in-1, and that is incredible because that helps people. Not only because we don't have the shopping spree anymore. So instead of a shopping spree, we have cash. Same amount. You're gonna earn 150, but instead of a 150 credit towards products, you have $150 in cash. So you can use it on product if you want to, or you can go pay your cell phone bill with it, whatever you need to do. So 150 cash. And then, you know, it's helping people come in, get people started on the product, but it's also people coming in and helping them grow their team immediately as well. So that way, so sometimes how some people come in and they're excited about a shopping spree and they go out and then they find those 4 customers. And then sometimes they've like fallen off a little bit, or they're like nervous about how to grow their team and stuff like that. So with this new system, we're actually able to help get them started on doing both from the beginning. And not only helping them do that, but we have so many tools available to help you guys help them do that. Does that make sense? So even if you are newer, or even if you haven't enrolled a ton of distributors yourself already, we have so many tools, you guys. So we have the VIP lounge is a big one, right? And so that's just a matter of while you're in that conversation, talking to them, like, hey, have you ever, you know, thought about doing what I do, yada, 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 whatever it is that you initially say to them. When they come back and say, yeah, I've thought about it, or I'm not sure, whatever. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to add you to, you know, this VIP group that I have where you can find some more information when you get a second to go through it, whatever, however you want to word it to them, but you're basically just inviting them to it. You can either copy and send them the link. What I do is I copy and send them the link, but I also send them an invite to it as well. So I do it both. And I'm like, all right, so here's the group. All you got to do is accept my invite is what I say to them. And then, so I let them in there, and sometimes I'll like tag them in video number 1. Sometimes I'll do that, or otherwise, either way, I'm just continuing on the conversation with them, going through it. And again, if you are in boards, okay, if you have the boards app and you're in there, we have literally specific examples, you guys, of how to roll through distributor conversations, how to explain the business, how to talk about the business. You can utilize your uplines as well, walking them through. I don't care where you're at in your business. I don't care if you're Ruby, you can still be sending them screenshots of, okay, they have this question. How do I answer this best? Right? Or here's what I have typed up. Does this sound good? Or something like that. And they can help walk you through that conversation until you just get so comfortable. You're just going to be like on a roll all by yourself. Right? I'm going to come through here and read some of this chat. It says my boyfriend is off work for 2 months. Or for some time for him. So I'm sole provider right now, and we'll be able to buy my privacy fence and stuff around my house. And I can, if I can, I just started today. Jesse, that's awesome. You just started today. That's amazing. Okay. So, and then Sarah says all about Christmas for me, since we've never really had one. I've always had to scrape money together and get loans out. Yep, girl. You're going to do that. Why is my thing not scrolling up here? I'm trying to read your guys' comments. Spend it on a Disney trip, going with my kids for Christmas. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Paying off credit cards, Christmas, savings, daughter's college and savings. Amazing Christmas for my family and a couple kids we donate to. Exactly, like being able to give back. Heck yes. And paying towards our car and house. Absolutely. Juanita, we're gonna have to get you hooked up with boards, girl. We got to figure that out. By the time I go back to work in 6 weeks, Christmas is going to be around the corner. So I'm going to need to figure out Christmas for my kiddos. Unless I want to be working massive amounts of OT again. And no, we do not want that, April. Crystal says I'm shooting for 10. She's going for 2, you guys. It's totally doable. Totally doable, you guys. Jesse, you're going to totally rock this out. Welcome to the team, girl. What else? I feel like it just skipped over a bunch of, I don't know if it's not loading everybody there, but okay. So who's getting it, right? Everybody's better be typing me in the chat, like me. I am getting Christmas cash. I am getting Christmas cash, like just over and over again in the chat, because that's what we're doing. Also, that was another thing I was going to say. I got distracted reading everybody's reasons why they're joining, right? And so, and even write that down somewhere, you guys, like put it in your planner or like on a piece of paper, put it in your fridge or something like that of what you're going for. You could even keep like a, some fun ways to like keep track of it. You can have a piece of paper and, you know, write down your goal of like 1 DT, 4 LCs, and every time you get it, you get to cross it off or you get to check it off, things like that. Keeping track of how many, you know, host a post that you're wanting to do every single day. So you're out here just like, you know, okay, my goal is like 10 host a posts every single day. You're keeping track of it, whether that's collections on Facebook or you're keeping a pen and paper list, or you keep a list on your phone, however that is, you know, keeping yourself a to-do list of, you know, of what Crystal said, right? Post, message, follow up, grow your network, interact, and personal develop. So making sure that you're hitting all of those things every single day. And just basically out here, just talking to people, you guys, just out here talking to people. And what you guys put in the chat, right? Like what you guys put in the chat about why you want to go after this 5,000 in Christmas cash, talk about that. Talk about that like on your Facebook stories. Talk about it on your posts. Go live about it. Like talk about it, about why you're doing it. Because just because you're out here going for it, all of the people that are watching, they literally have that opportunity too. They have the opportunity to come in here as a brand new distributor, just like Jesse did today, and sign their 4-in-1 and get their 150 and 350 and 3,500 and all of that stuff. And so like we just do, you guys, we have an incredible opportunity. And the fact that they just made this even more simple for us to get started, helping other people get started, and to earn so many different bonuses from every which way, literally every way we're earning bonuses now. And it's just so exciting. So I hope that everybody can feel a little bit more confident on, and Angelica, you said, I am getting Christmas cash now. Literally the sound went in my head is, it's my money and I need it now. It's like that, but instead of that, it's just my Christmas cash and I need it now. Like that's what we have. What is that? JG went with or something. I don't even know. But that commercial is going to be in my head the rest of the night. I just know it. So anyways, you guys, that is basically it. That's the simplicity I wanted you to hear from all the people that are out here doing it. And like Crystal said, if you are doing host a post and you just feel kind of stuck with it, you're either not doing enough every single day, like consistently every day, or your number of how many that you're doing every day, just bump it up. Okay. Just bump it up. And then if you're having trouble growing your network or getting people to respond, what you can do is the giveaway ones, the people who are posting for you, give them giveaway ones. So that way you can streamline your network in as well. And then also if you are, commercial is in my head. Yeah, exactly, Christy. And then if you are, what was the other thing I was going to say? I got sidetracked. I don't remember now, but just be excited, be consistent, and ask. That's pretty much it, you guys, is ask. So poster posting, growing your network is going to happen through there. Adding people to the VIP lounge. If you're not in the accountability chat, go ahead and get in there. And that's a safe place too for even people who are brand new, because not only does it have the tasks listed in there, but like Crystal showed you, if you're confused on what a task means, you can literally click how to, and then it'll give you a description of what that task is, how to do it. And then of course you can ask your upline as well. And like, what is this? How do I do this? Right. And so I'm just really excited for all of us to knock it out of the park for October and really just get out here and enroll our 4-in-1. Oh, that was what I forgot. So on Thursday nights, if you guys are available at 9, I think it's at 9 as well, right? At 9 on Thursday nights, they do a stories Zoom. This is really good. So it's just other leaders, like not even on our team, just other leaders throughout the business who just are popping on and sharing their stories and their tips. And so why that's so cool and so helpful and so important is that you just get to hear from other people who are doing it, especially if you're just kind of like, even if you're on fire, like you're getting so many host to post up, you're enrolling, you're getting your 4-in-1, and hearing other people tell their stories and doing it and sharing their tips and solidifying that what you're yay, it just fires you up even more. And if you're not getting the results that you want, but you're out here hearing somebody else talk about it being possible, or maybe part of their story is where you're at right now or where you have been, and so you can relate, and so you can kind of be like, okay, like they're an example of that it is possible, right? So those are always really good to tune into, and the information to hop on those Zooms will be posted in our team page, so you'll be able to get the info right in there, so that way you'll know how and when to hop on those. But those are Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So thank you guys so much for popping on Team Zoom. Our corporate team does a live on Facebook every Sunday night at 10 p.m. and it's always on our CEO's page. I'm going to type it in here.
I'm going to mention something real quick too.
Yeah.
So for host to post, you guys, you can ask people for a favor to post for you. You can give away samples to put them in a drawing for posting for you. But if you're not familiar, as a team, we do a cash giveaway. So if you pitch in $10, we collect money as a team. And when we do that, we offer people into our cash giveaway. So if you're brand new this month, or if you join the last week of last month, you get them for free your first month. But otherwise, if you want to be able to offer the cash giveaway for people for posting for you, then you would send $10 to me. And you guys, this has helped us all get so many more hosts to post up, because people want to win cash. Not only that, but we have fun little posts that we can put up on our page, asking a question and saying, you can get entered into our $200 cash giveaway by commenting, and then we message them, okay, so to confirm your entry, you would just put up this post. Sound good? So I just wanted to mention that, you guys, because we are starting a brand new month. So if you're wanting to be able to offer that cash giveaway, it's just $10 you send to me. We collect it and then we give it out. So if you check my page today, we gave out $50, $50, and $30. We gave 3 different winners. So I just wanted to mention that, since we're just starting that this month too. And it is totally worth it. And it's a write-off too for your taxes.
Yes. All good stuff. So the live is going to be on Mark Pentecost's Facebook page. We'll share it in the group. When he goes live, just go look in the group. Somebody's going to post it in there. One of us leaders usually finds it or hops on the first time and then hops on first and then shares it into the team page. So that way everybody knows that they're starting the live. But yes, get in on the host post, get in on the accountability chat. Just get involved is basically what we're saying. And let us know if you guys need anything, whether that is you can get a hold of one of us leaders, the person who enrolled you. You guys can ask things in our team page, which is Dreamcatchers. Any of that, we're here for you guys. We want to make sure that you guys are out here getting your 4-in-1 too, so that way you guys are earning that Christmas cash, because y'all deserve it, right? And every single one of you had such an incredible reason and goal that you were going to use that for. So I can't wait to see all of you guys nail it. So let's continue. It's only day 3, so we have what? I'm not good at math. What is that? 28 days left of the month, right? Yeah. Did I get that right? All right, good. All right, guys. Have a good night. Happy Sunday.